Okay. Everyone done with dots, right? 3 dots. So mark your round measurements. So see round measurements, how to take is, see in my case, my chest round is 37 and 3/4. So 37 3/4, you have to make a folding. Okay, wherever you get other end like this, just bring the tape in this way and just fold it. So whatever the fold is coming, that is your 1/4 measurement. Just mark your 1/4 measurements on the chest line and bust line. And bust line, under bust line are both same. You have to mark both the measurements same. Okay, whatever your bust round measurement is, you mark same the measurement on under bust line. Okay, coming to the waist round, take your 1/4 measurement of waist round. Okay, so mine is 8.5, 8 1/4. So just mark that, and on top of it, you have to give this dart intake. Okay, whatever the dart intake we are going to take, 2 inch, right? So 8 1/4 plus 2 inch, it will become 10 1/4. So on top of it, I am adding 2 inch to compensate this dart. Okay, so these are the round measurements. Okay, now take the scale and just connect this. Okay.
Ma'am, can you please repeat the process? I've joined it late.
See, just we have marked round measurements: chest round, bust round, under bust round, and waist round. So mark your 1/4 measurements of round measurements. Okay, bust round and under bust round, both points are same. Okay, whatever the bust round 1/4 point you got, you just mark that thing on under bust line. Coming to the waist round, whatever the 1/4 measurement of your waist round, on top of it, you have to give 2 inch. Okay, so why we are adding 2 inches? This dart intake. To compensate this space, you have to give a little 2 inch space on the end. Okay, after marking all the measurements, just take the scale and connect all those line points. Okay, and in some cases, the bust point will come, in some cases like outside of the, like this. Okay, don't worry. You might be getting in these shapes also. Okay, like this. Whatever it might be, in some cases, it will be come inside. You have less bust round, you will be getting inside. Okay, if you have here, you will be getting outside. Yes,
Bust line, how much you marked, ma'am?
bust.
How much we have? Bust line.
Bust line means this length you asking?
Chest line, 1/4 of the chest we have marked. Bust line, how much, ma'am? Same as chest line or how
Yes,
much?
1/4 measurements. But
1/4
1/4 measurement of your bust round measurement.
1/4 of bust round measurement,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
For under bust line, how which one, ma'am?
Same. Whatever the bust round you got, 1/4 measurement, that one only you have to mark.
Okay, ma'am.
So done, everyone, connecting this. Let me know. Once done, I'll tell you. Okay. So after completing this, you have to take, from the chest line, to the waistline. Just mark how many inches you got. Okay. From the chest line to the waistline. Here I am getting 7 3/4. My front
Ma'am,
Front part,
this
75.
video,
Yes,
ma'am, this 2-inch extra on the waistline, no?
2-inch
That extra on the waistline.
waistline.
Isn't it?
This dart space you are talking?
Yes.
Yes,
That
you have to
2-inch.
compensate 2-inch extra. Whatever the 1/4 measurement of your waist round, on top of
Okay.
it, add 2-inch.
2 inches from that dot point we mark, no? Whatever
Yes.
we mark on the dot point, we have to give it as an extra space.
Yes, yes.
That's it, no?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Okay, ma'am. No other places extra, only on the waistline,
Yes,
isn't it?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
See, after done with all these, you have to measure the length from the chest line to the waistline in the front pattern. Whatever the inches you get, just make a note as front. Whatever the number you got, just make a note. And again, take the back pattern. Take the back pattern and measure the chest line to the waistline. Okay, this is my back pattern. Don't get confused. So this is my back pattern. So from the chest line to the waistline, here I am getting 614. Six one four.
Ma'am, your video is not visible.
Is it not visible?
Visible, ma'am.
I didn't get it. Is it visible for everyone, my video?
Now visible, ma'am. It is just blinking, ma'am, actually. Few seconds it's visible and again it is going, ma'am.
Ma'am, that happens when someone is unmute.
Okay, okay. Okay. So please keep mute yourself. Okay. Okay, fine. So got it right. Front and back pattern. Just measure the lengths, whatever the length you have got, you just measure it and then mark it. So mine is very close to the 8-inch in the front side. So I'm taking the 8 here. Okay, so you have to take the difference of it. Okay, in the front and back pattern. So, 6 1/4 is my back pattern chest length, chest line to waistline length, and front is 8 inches. 1 second, just. So I am getting my difference as 1/3/4. Okay. 1/3/4. So in the front pattern, these two things, the side patterns I'm just talking about. So now we have to make them equal. Okay, in the sideways. So what you have to do is whatever the number you have got, the difference number. So in this 1/3/4, I am going to mark 1/2 inch above from the waistline. You have to mark 1/2 inch above from the waistline. Just mark 1/2 inch above in this way. Okay, and draw the lines from this 1/2 inch point to the dart point here. Okay, like this. Now this space, this overall space is going to be eliminated.
Ma'am, I got the difference of 2 3/4.
2 3/4.
Uh,
Okay. How much you have taken here? 2 inch.
right.
2 inch. Again, you're getting
Uh,
3/4 extra.
2 3/4. Now the difference between the two patterns is the 2 3/4.
Okay. So from the 2 3/4, you mark half inch from the here, like waistline.
Okay.
Okay. And if you reduce the half inch till 2.5 inch, it is very more you getting. I don't know why. Usually 2.5. Okay, it's fine. Okay, whatever the half inch we are going to mark from the waistline, just reduce from that difference. See here in my case, it got 1 3/4, right? So reducing
Yeah.
half inch, 1 1/4 will remain, right? So in your case, 2 3/4 you are saying. So reducing half inch to 1/4 you will be getting, right? So after marking this, the line, everything done. So we are going to eliminate this thing. Okay. So whatever the leftover thing is there, two methods are there. If you want, you can give fourth dot also here. If you don't want the fourth dot, you can eliminate that space from the under bust line. Okay. So two types here. I will explain that. So on the bust line, we can give the fourth dot. Okay. So fourth dot, how you have to give is in the arm dart, we have marked 2.5 inch, right? So the same 2.5 inch from the apex point you have to mark on the bust line towards your left hand side. Okay, like this. Now whatever the difference after deducting this half inch from the bottom, okay, whatever the remaining 1/4 or whatever the number is there, you can directly mark that number on the bust round measure from the bust round measurement. So in my case, it is 1 1/4. So directly I'm marking that 1 1/4 from here.
Ma'am, I can't get that part, ma'am, which you shaded now, ma'am. Front and back, we are subtracting front and back. I'm getting 1.5 actually.
1.5.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so half inch from the waistline in the bottom, you have to mark above. Okay.
Half inch is constant.
Yeah, this half inch is constant.
Okay, ma'am.
For any size or anything, whatever the difference you're getting, half inch you have to reduce from here. Okay, still you are having 1 inch, right? From the, if you want to give the bust here side dart end, we call it as side dart end. If you want to give that dart, you can mark that from the bust round point 1 inch. If you want to eliminate from the under bust line, you have to mark above. Okay. See, first I will explain this and then I will let you know this dart. So whatever the 1 1/4, in my case it is 1 1/4. So the 1 1/4 point I am going to mark here and a line will be, diagonal line will be coming and joining this dart point. Okay, whatever this space is also going to be eliminated. Got it? So like this, you can eliminate the fourth dart. If you want to give the fourth dart, you can mark whatever the remaining difference from the chest bust round point, from the bust round point. Okay, and make the tape fold to that point. Means we are marking half of it. Whatever the difference point is there, we are going to mark half of it. Okay. Now we have already marked here 2.5 inch, right? On the bust line. To that point, connect these lines. Okay. So this
Excuse me, ma'am. In my case, it is 2 1/4, no, ma'am.
Yeah, directly you mark 2 1/4 here.
Okay.
Okay, and mark
Then-
the midpoint.
Okay, from 2 1/4.
Yes, first mark 2 1/4 and fold the tape and mark midpoint of it. Okay, and then connect the lines. See, two methods I am explaining. If you don't want the fourth dot, you can directly eliminate. Okay, whatever the difference number from the underbust line, you can mark it and you can directly eliminate it. If you don't want, you can just give the dot and close. Anyhow, both the things are same. Okay, we are just concealing the fabric, excess of fabric. Okay.
Half
Ma'am,
of
if
2.
it is 1.5,
Okay.
if it is 1.5 from under bust line, I have to mark the whole 1.5, right? Or 1 inch I have to mark.
Repeat again. What?
If it is 1.5 inch from under bust line, I have to mark 1 inch or 1.5 inch I have to mark.
See, from the bottom waistline, ½ inch, you have to give that. This is the standard.
Okay.
Okay, whatever the
Okay,
difference
ma'am.
number you're getting, in that ½ inch you have to give from waistline. Anyhow, here one cut will be coming. So we are going to eliminate that part of fabric. Whatever the remaining, after giving ½ inch here, in 1.5, remaining 1 inch, you can mark from under bust line. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
If you
If I
don't
don't want, I can convert it as a dot.
Yes, if you don't want to eliminate this, just convert it into dot. Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am, what is
Okay.
the center point, the line? What is the difference of that one? 1/4 point.
Which 1/4?
The line, the dot, the new one. The center
This-
point, what is that?
This center point is the midpoint. See, you have told that 2 and 2 1/4, right?
From
Just
2 1/4?
2 1/4, just fold the tape till 2 1/4. Okay, whatever the midpoint you coming, you just mark it. Means you will
Yeah,
be
that
getting 1 1/8.
And the next point, and the next point.
Which one? This
The next one, middle one.
this
The
one?
line which you have drawn, no, the upper one. The line, the dot which you have formed, the middle line.
Middle line means bust line, right?
The dot,
So this
the,
dot, this middle, yeah, see, mine is 1 1/4. Okay, the midpoint. I have folded the tape and I got my midpoint there. Okay,
Okay.
like
For
that you
me,
have.
it is getting, because it is 2 1/4, mine is
Yeah,
looking
your
almost.
dot, yes, your dot is coming big. I don't know. Usually it doesn't come that much big. We'll see. Okay, once pattern everything is completed, we'll do some corrections if at all. As of now, as per pattern, you are doing correct only. We'll see. Okay. So this is how the fourth dot can be constructed, and if you don't want, you can eliminate it. Okay. So this dot is side dot end. Side dot end. Okay. Everyone done with this? Now we'll mark the front neck. Later we'll move to the arm part. So front neck deep is 6 or 6.5. Okay, it is standard 6 or 6.5 you have to give. Just make a box. Okay, draw the line from the strap width and this 6 inch, just intersect it. And take the French curve, just give the neck shape. Just align it and draw the curve, that's it. Okay. So this dot point understood, right, everyone? So here neck deep is for the front 6 or 6.5 is the standard. Okay, till 7 inch you can take, not more than that. Otherwise, cleavage will be visible.
Ma'am, one doubt is there, that for the fourth side dart, you have given what's the length of that point from apex point? Is it 2.5?
Yes, 2.5 only. 2.5.
That's a standard one.
Yeah, these two
standard
are
one, right?
standard only. Yes,
Okay, okay, ma'am.
standard measurements, all these. For any blouse, means like for any size of the blouse, you have to mark these only.
And the difference I got is 3/4 inch. Is that okay, ma'am?
Yeah, it's fine. You just mark 3/4 and just take the midpoint of that 3/4 and draw the line. It's fine.
Okay. Thank you.
And after marking this dart, just from this 2.5 inch point to bust round point, just measure the first line. Okay. Just measure the first line and same. See here I'm getting 3/1/4. So the same thing you should get on the second line. And the same thing you should get on the third line. So it will be vary a little here. Okay, just change that. Like this. Okay. It will come in a diamond shape or zigzag thing. Don't worry. While concealing the dart, everything will become in a straight line. Even here also. This cross thing will go straight after concealing this dart. Let me know. Once done with this, we'll move on to the arm curve.
Done, ma'am.
Ma'am, once can you please repeat that one more? So just missed it.
See, from the 2.5 inch point on the bust line, whatever the side dart and we have constructed, from there to the bust round point, just measure what is the space or inches, how many inches you got. Just measure it and then check on the same thing on the second line. Okay, and check the same thing on the third line. A little variation will be coming, so just make sure, mark it, and just with that marking point, you just construct the new lines and erase the previous ones. Okay.
Ma'am, I'm getting lot of variation. How to join that curve?
I will see your pattern. Okay, I'll check it.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, once done with this, take the French curve. See, in the front pattern, mark half of your midpoint. Mark midpoint for the half of arm round point. Okay. Just take the midpoint of the half of arm round and give 1/4 inside. This way. Just give 1/4 point. Okay, take the French curve and this is the tip of the French curve and this part is the head. Okay. And just from the shoulder 1/8 point, just draw half curve. Just draw the half curve and remaining half till the chest round point, wherever you get aligned it properly, and just draw the curve.
And once again repeat, ma'am.
See, first mark midpoint of the half of arm round.
Okay.
Okay. And then from that midpoint, mark towards inside 1/4 inch. Okay, and take the French curve. This is the tail part and this is the head part. So
Okay.
place the tail part to the 1/8 point, the shoulder point, and then to the 1/4. Just draw the curve. Draw half curve only. Okay, and again from the midpoint, this 1/4 inch point to the chest round, just align the curve and just make, okay, and draw the curve like this. Okay, here some erasings will happen. Okay, now take the back pattern. We have done drawing the back curve also, right? So now what you have to do is measure these two curves. Okay, from the chest round point to the here. So first I'm measuring back arm curve. Just place a tape like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 9, 3, 4. So back I am getting 9, 3, 4. Okay. Now we'll check the front pattern. See this dart space, whatever it is there, you just eliminate it. Means like don't count it. Okay. So in the front, also from the chest round point, I'm calculating 1, 2, 3, 1/4 plus 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.5. 9.5. So my front and back arm curves are getting 9, 3/4 and 9.5. So you have to combine those two. 9 plus 9, 18, 3/4 plus half. It is like coming 19 inch. Okay. So here you have to add the front and back patterns and check the number which is coming, and it should get matched with our armhole. Okay. In my case, my armhole is 16. Okay. So here I am getting more than what my actual armhole is. So what we have to do is, if you're getting your armhole more than your actual thing, then shift this chest line towards upside by 1 centimeter. In the both the patterns you have to do. Okay. If at all. See, in another case, like see, I'm getting 14 as my both arm curves. So it is less than my actual one. So if at all the less than your actual armhole, then you have to towards the downside, you have to erase this one and mark 1 centimeter and decrease the chest line towards the downside. Okay, got it, this point? So whatever the armhole, these arm curves should get matched with your armhole. In some cases, you will be getting exact. Then no need of to do these corrections. In some cases, you might get less. Then you have to erase this chest line, and towards the downside, you have to draw the 1 centimeter and again reconstruct everything. If you are getting more, yes.
We have to eliminate the dart and calculate the armhole, or how we have to calculate, ma'am, for front?
You have to just ignore the space, whatever the space is there right here. So this space don't count. Till here you just count and then leave this part, and again from this line onwards you count. Okay, leave this dart space and then count.
we have taken 1/4 inch, so we have to eliminate the
No, don't,
whatever the dot.
no, not like that. You have to see. Raise the lines, means draw the lines more till the arm curve touch. Whatever the space is coming here, you just don't count this. Okay, see, just like this. From the chest line, just count. See, here it is coming 3/1/4. Again, leave this part, and from this end line, 3/1/4 onwards, you just count like this. Do it like that.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So here I am just erasing my chest line. Why? Because I am getting more, right? So I am going upwards 1 centimeter. So while doing this, the dart will also get, change again. So I'm erasing this dart also. Again, I will construct it. Like this, till you get your actual armhole, you have to erase it. Okay. Understood, right? This concept? Armhole matching concept. Again, you have to change the midpoint and mark 1/4. Draw the curve. You can make a note once when you get your actual armhole, this half of arm round line, you just measure it. Measure this line and just make a note of it. Then whenever you want to do patterns again, you can simply use that number. Okay, no need of doing these all corrections again.
Ma'am, these adjustments to be done on the front side only. What about the back side?
Back also you have to do. Back also you have to do. So now I'm getting 9 as my front arm curve. We'll do the same thing on the back also.
Excuse me, ma'am, we have reduced 1 centimeter, so the total length till chest line is from 7.5 to 7.
Okay. This half of
Ah.
arm round line.
Now, from 7, we have to do the half, mark the half
Yes.
point.
From the 7-inch, whatever the space coming, you just take midpoint. Okay. This midpoint, half of arm round midpoint taking and 1/4 marking will be done in only front pattern, not on the back pattern. Okay. Back it is normal. Again.
Ma'am, can you repeat what is normal in the back side? Can you repeat it once more?
Normal, see, I have shifted my chest line towards upside 1 centimeter, right? And you have to place the French curve and just draw the curve. But in the front, what we are going to do is, we are taking the midpoint of the half of arm round. Okay, this half of arm round midpoint, and we are marking 1/4 towards inside. So this pattern should done in the front pattern only, not on the back. Okay, back it will be remain same.
Okay, ma'am.
And for fitting purpose in the back side, you can shift your chest round point 1/2 inch inwards. Okay, for any size you can do. This is standard. Okay, just for fitting purpose, you can reduce 1/2 inch here and connect the 1/2 inch to the waist round point in this way. Like this. This will be done in the back pattern only, not in the front. 1/2 inch for fitting purpose, you can less the actual chest round, in the chest round measurement, just less 1/2 inch and then mark it. Okay, draw the line and erase the previous one. Okay. So now again you measure the curves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 3, 4. So in the back I'm getting 8, 3/4. In the front I'm getting 9. So I should get 16. So still it is getting more. So till you get the actual thing, you have to do the erasings and redraw the curves. Okay, any doubts in this? Let me know if you have any doubts, let me know. Arunima, right? You
Right,
just share me your pattern photo. I'll check front pattern in detail. You just take the snap and share me. I will check it.
Sure.
And I'll let you know why the 2, 2 and 2, 3/4 is coming, right? Front and back pattern. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you just place the measuring tape and just take the snaps, and individually also you just share me. Okay. Yeah, any doubts? Any doubts?
Yes,
Any?
ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Back pattern you measured 1/2 inch for slanting, right, ma'am?
Yeah.
Last back pattern, but before mine was very slanting, but now after 1/2 inch it's straight, ma'am. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine. It's okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
See, why we are giving this 1/2 inch is also, while in the back pattern, we are going to take deep neck, right? So then automatically the fabric will get adjusted here with, for this, because of this deep open, the fabric will get adjusted in the armpit. So no need
Okay.
of this much excess. That's why if you want the fitting for the fitting purpose, you can give 1/2 inch and
Okay,
mark.
ma'am.
Okay.